What are you doing? You burping? Let people out this.
No. How do you know?
Because I always know.
How do you know?
I do.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay! Oh, stop!
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Cat!
Yeah.
Let's have a sopping contest. Stop! 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 Let's stop! No! 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 Wait! 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 Let's have a sopping. Okay, I have to say, I can wait. Oh! Where's my son? You already did it! No, it's something contest. Stop!
Chop.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Chop, 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 chop.
No! Stop! 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 Stop!
Stop, man.
You're just a head, Daddy. You're just a head. Stop.
All right, I got a search.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. The Cornhuskers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Gonna run it. It's Clark. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
They go play action with Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He leaves it with the back. There's a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, this is the opposite of what this defense wanted. They told us in meetings, like, they were focused on this running back, can't give up the big plays. He's touched it twice, and he's made 2 big plays. They've got to wrap him up. Sometimes you don't realize how good somebody is until you get into a football game.
Sellers on the play action. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Clark. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Sellers on target. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
That's a really great play by the defender. And we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time. Now, the coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. And here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times, because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The run to the left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Uncorks one. It's caught. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Oh, that over the end and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Clark. Oh, what a move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Throwing, Sellers. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his man, it's Clark. Gain of 8, it's now 3rd and 2.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Here's Sellers to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Nelson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Huskers are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the tight end. Tripped up for the tackle.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all...
Touchdown, Husker! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Running inside, it's Clark. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for space. It's Nelson. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Calandria. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Play fake, Sellers. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Looking for room at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Defense in press coverage. Sellers. Buying some time. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Sellers. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He'll try to tack on one more. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Nelson. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Nelson. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. It's Calandria. On the move, he fires. The short hands. It's Nelson. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Intercepted, number 19. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Sellers to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Longhorns coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They continue to run roughshod over the opposition. They're now 9-1 on the season.
He's got it down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. It's complete to the left. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Nelson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw again. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Goal where the strong come through. Making side adjustments here. They'll move the tight end. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Steps away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man, it's Bennett. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
Sellers. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Unleashes one. Working on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throwing, Sellers. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
From the gun on third down, Sellers dances away to buy time. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have one timeout remaining. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nelson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap on third down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Right on the money. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Nelson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Huskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40, inside the 30, smashes ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. Took it all the way back to the house. Ready to try the point after. And it's good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Nelson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They just keep firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
This is a point where you just got to be...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose...
Just plowing ahead. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
They go play action with Sellers. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The run inside. It's Nelson. Makes it past the marker. Maybe some room here. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Nelson. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Pulls it in. It's Hunter.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cornhuskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll keep it on the ground. Slip. There's some room. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Fuller. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the point after is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Finds a man in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us here.